Hello, welcome to a new episode of What Is, where we're discussing various benefits and what they mean and how you can claim them. Today, we're going to have a look at the new style ESA. Yeah, it's a bit of a misnomer really because it's part of UC, Universal Credit, and a lot of people, including a lot of creators, don't understand what it is, and there's been questions that I've had that I have not been able to get answers for. And I've been talking to a local work coach where I live, and they've explained to me a little bit more about what New Style ESA is. It boils down to whether you have been paying Class 1 contributions, NI, National Insurance. If you have that, obviously you've been paying Class 1, then you're likely to be transferred over onto New Style ESA. Now, UC only pays Class 3. Class 3. There are different classes. Maybe I'll do a video on NI, but all you need to know is that Class 3 is contributions towards your pension plan, whereas Class 1 and I believe Class 2 are different because they encompass everything to do with your life. That could be healthcare, it's your pension obviously, and it's a higher rate, so you're paying more into the fund. However, if you were working, for example, or you had for some reason that you were paying the higher rate of NI, then when you transfer from ESA, contributions based, then you will be put on to New Style. And it's just a name really. But we're going to have a look at this on the website for gov.uk. So here we are. This is the detailed information for New Style ESA. So we're going to have a look at this. Now, the overview is paid fortnightly, and it can be claimed on its own or at the same time as UC. It's a contributory benefit. Normally means that you've been able to get it if you paid or been credited with NI in the two full tax years before you've obviously been claiming. So if you've been paying NI for whatever reason, whether that's through benefits or whatever, then for 2 years, you will be put onto this. Now, to get it, as it says there, you'll need to have been an employee or self-employed and paid or been credited with NI, usually for the last 2 or 3 years. You can get a New Style ESA on its own, or with UC if you apply for it or have been awarded it. The New Style rate you will be paid will reduce your UC payment by the same amount. So they're paying you the UC and then they're going to reduce that and they're going to pay you New Style ESA. You will not get it if you're getting SSP from an employer, but you can apply up to 3 months before your SSP ends. Now, obviously, that's about how you would apply for it. So starting your claim, and you have to attend the appointment with your work coach. This is the work coach that I was speaking to. And there is a claimant commitment, which basically says that you are going to tell them, whenever there's any changes. And that's it. That's the only commitment you have. Obviously, you need to provide them health and circumstances. If you need to send them any fit notes, but they will tell you that you're probably LCWRA or support group or in the work group, depending on what your outcome was. But it's likely that if you're on this, then you will be transferred over from ESA. Obviously, unless you've actually applied for it with the work capability as well. So the ESA 50 form you've probably done. However, if you are transferring over, then it's likely that you'll just come across based upon your migration. And then finally there we have the decision, which you can appeal. They will tell you which group you're in, either work-related activity or support group. You will usually be in the support group if your illness or disability is severe. If you're in the work-related activity, then you will probably be attending regular interviews with your work coach. And if you're in support group, you don't have to do anything at all. But they will tell you that when you have the phone call. This is more about when you've applied for it, basically, as a new claimant. New Style ESA is paid every 2 weeks, as opposed to UC, but you can get UC fortnightly. If you get an occupational or personal pension, your New Style ESA will be reduced by half over the amount of £85. So any of the commitments that you've made, these are things that you need to tell them about. Yeah, so that is New Style ESA. Now, what I also heard and was told by the work coach is that New Style ESA is actually temporary. Because I did ask about why. Why are you going, when you're claiming UC, why do you have to have this New Style ESA? And the lady said it was temporary for I don't know how long, but it's because you were paying NI at the higher rate. So until they sort that out, and I don't know how long it will be, but you are on ESA New Style. So that is the episode today. Any questions? Hopefully it was clear. I did find the information I got yesterday was very informative and very clear. So I understand it a little bit better now. Anyway, that's the episode. Have a very good day. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye for now.